The Milwaukee Brewers punched their ticket to the postseason for the 7th time in the last 8 years yesterday, before their game even concluded. But, of course, in typical Brewers fashion in 2025, they would manage to put an exclamation point on the day as well by coming back to walk it off versus the Cardinals. But the real news, besides the clinching, was what happened after during the celebration, when longtime baseball personality Ken Rosenthal registered one of the douchiest moments you'll ever see from a media member. Milwaukee had just scored 3 runs in the bottom of the 9th, getting major help from 2 hit by pitches, then registering back-to-back hits from Sal Frelick and Jackson Chourio, bringing the Brew Crew within 1. Then, after a shallow fly ball from Bryce Terang that couldn't manage to do anything, William Contreras would tie the game on a little swinging bunt. This would be where their rally would end after a strikeout from Christian Yelich and a flyout from Isaac Collins. Meanwhile, the Cardinals would manage to fill the bases with nobody out in the top of the 10th, but only come away with 1 after a double play and inning-ending groundout. This left a potential victory firmly within reason for the Brewers, who would tie it once again on a 1-out double from Caleb Durbin. This brought Andrew Monasterio to the plate, and he delivered, registering a 1-hop single to center field, officially sealing a walk-off victory. This brings us to the moment I alluded to in the intro, when Ken was interviewing Monasterio post-game, and, like is typical after walk-offs, the team came out with the Gatorade cooler and showered the young righty, but in the process, Ken was sent backward while trying to avoid the liquid, causing him to bump into a photographer trying to get some up-close images of the scene. But this isn't the douchiness I was talking about. It's the look he gives him immediately after, basically staring him down and then, as he walks to the side, giving him the classic, "What are you doing, man?" before shaking his head. Now, I'm not sure if the photographer was exactly where he was supposed to be, but it's an awfully mean-spirited thing to do to accidentally knock somebody over, and then instead of apologizing and checking to see if they're okay, to instead react like that with zero concern for them whatsoever. Just a bit of a heartless moment from somebody who's had quite a few of them over the years. Now, before we go, I wanted to take a second to point out a record that Aaron Judge broke a couple days ago, when he hit his 19th first-inning home run of the season, breaking the previous mark held by both himself and Alex Rodriguez. What an incredible year from the hulking slugger, and one that will, at this point, more than likely end in an AL MVP. Alright everybody, if you made it this far, I appreciate you watching, and if you did, consider checking out any of these other videos on your screen right now for other content just like this. Also, if you ever see anything you'd like to see me detail in the video, feel free to reach out to my email, basebpoet@gmail.com, and if I end up using your idea, I'll give you a shout out. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day.